The impact of our spending affects the businesses because they would also want to produce goods that are suitable for us. So, for example, if we choose to keep buying leather products or fur products, then they may end up hunting animals which were supposed to be conserved, for example. And so, for example, if you want to keep using plastic straws, then businesses will also want to do things to please us because we are contributing money, and that money is the key for their survival. So, in a sense, that if we buy things that are sustainable, such as maybe recycled, probably tissue paper made out of recyclable materials, then this would encourage a more sustainable environment.
Okay, I'm not very sure about what's the impact on my spending, but I think it's important to find out more about it.
Yeah, for me, on the layman understanding, I feel the more we spend, so the clothes, the more you spend, the more waste you return. That's my understanding of it. If you spend more on things, perishables like clothes and shoes and everything, there'll be more waste because you need to use it and it's more expensive.
It's only to me, but I do not know how much the impact of the cost that I have with regards to having this sustainability efforts. But it's definitely important to me with the current world trends and all this global warming and drastic change in the weather patterns.
Yeah, I'll be willing to pay fees, maybe say $10 a month, and I think towards a good cause, this will be definitely something that I can afford. And if it's to help the planet Earth, then I'll be happy to contribute.
I would only be willing to pay if there's concrete stats and or commitments to show that there is an actual benefit to the cause. Reasonable price, maybe what, 5 to 10, similar to what streaming services are.
I think I agree. I need to know that what they're doing is credible, and that every month when I'm paying the fee, there needs to be some sort of update of whatever they are doing for sustainability. So I think maybe a monthly fee of $5 to $10 would be reasonable. Yeah.
Yes, I'm willing to pay for the fees with regard to ESG or sustainability efforts. So reasonable fees are actually depending on. For me, I felt maybe for starting effort, reasonable fee would be example for a product. So example, if they say they sell a product, example like sell a cup of maybe a cup of coffee or maybe a packet of drink, right? So maybe they want to charge us like how much the percentage of starting effort that they put in, maybe the recycled products or maybe to whatever reasons. So I'm willing to pay that certain amount of fees. Something like GST, but it's just at a small percentage. Maybe I don't know how much. Maybe if let's say it's come by per product, means a product be charging on sustainability for these efforts, right? Maybe around I don't know, 0.5%, 1%.
Yes, I'll be willing to pay more, but not too much more. Maybe yes, be competitive with the rates of other competitors as well. But slightly more, I would be okay to contribute if it leads to a better for us.
Yeah, so I think that if there is evidence or proof that there's impact on climate change and that the company is doing something to actively champion that, then I wouldn't mind paying for such a service.
Likewise, I do feel like if companies take initiative for the cause in a sense, then yeah, why not?
So for the same thing as a membership, right? So for paying more, I'm also willing to pay more. So as long as there's a justification of why we need to pay or the efforts that are required. So we don't mind advising paying more as long as it's justifiable.
I personally am not too in touch with these initiatives, therefore I will be keen to find out more, and I think your project will help in terms of understanding these initiatives better.
Honestly, I don't think, on the surface layer of people understanding that such initiatives exist, yeah, you probably hear from someone from the media. But in terms of the technical aspect or the details, I don't think it's very accessible, if not heavily broadcasted to the general public.
Personally, I'm not very well versed in such services, and I'm not aware of what is out there. So I think maybe there needs to be better public education of such services so that we can actually consider accessing them. Yeah.
With regards to the fourth question, whether I have any easy access, I would say no, because currently sustainability efforts are actually quite new. Then also it's not really, there's a lot of efforts going on in government implementing all these policies encouraging companies, individuals to actually promote all these efforts, sustainable efforts.